The cosmic dance of compatibility weaves through our lives in mysterious ways, guiding us toward souls that resonate with our deepest nature. Among the Zodiac's 12 personalities, none approaches relationships with quite the same discerning eye as Capricorn. These earth-bound pragmatists, born under winter skies when nature tests its resilience, carry that same unwavering determination into their connections with others. But beneath their stoic exterior lies a heart that yearns for profound understanding, a secret vulnerability that only certain signs can truly access. Welcome to a journey through the stars as we uncover the 4 zodiac signs that hold the keys to unlock a Capricorn's carefully guarded heart. If you've ever found yourself enchanted by Capricorn's quiet strength or puzzled by their reserved demeanor, today's cosmic revelation will illuminate the path to their soul. For those born under the sign of the sea goat, love isn't a frivolous game, but a serious investment, one they approach with the same methodical precision they bring to every aspect of life. The Capricorn paradox fascinates astrology enthusiasts worldwide. How can someone so seemingly self-sufficient harbor such deep longing for the right companion? The answer lies in understanding that Capricorn's ambition extends beyond material success into creating lasting legacies. Something they innately recognize requires a partner who shares their vision and complements their strengths. Every Capricorn carries the weight of Saturn's influence, teaching them patience through life's inevitable delays and challenges. This planetary guidance instills in them an appreciation for relationships that improve with time, like fine wine aging to perfection. They seek partners who understand that true connection isn't built in a day, but cultivated through seasons of growth and challenge. The mountain goat climbs steadily, overcoming obstacles with quiet perseverance rather than dramatic leaps. Similarly, they approach relationships with careful consideration, testing the foundation before investing their full selves. This isn't coldness, it's wisdom. Capricorns have witnessed how quickly passion can fade when not supported by compatibility in values, goals, and communication styles. Their element, Earth, grounds them in practicality, while fire signs burn bright with passion and air signs float on intellectual currents. Capricorn seeks substance. They need partners who bring more than momentary excitement. They crave souls who will weather life's storms alongside them, remaining steadfast when novelty fades and real life demands resilience. The ancient symbol of the sea goat itself reveals Capricorn's dual nature, part pragmatic mountain climber, part emotional sea creature. This symbolic heritage hints at their need for partners who respect their practical ambitions while honoring their hidden emotional depths. Few truly see both sides of the Capricorn nature, which is why finding compatible signs feels like discovering rare gems in the cosmic landscape. As we explore these special zodiac connections, we invite you to join our cosmic community by hitting that subscribe button and leaving a like. Your engagement fuels our journey through the stars together. The insights we're about to share might transform your understanding of the Capricorn in your life, or perhaps illuminate something within yourself if you were born under this powerful sign. The ancient wisdom of compatibility isn't about limiting possibilities, but recognizing natural harmonies that exist between certain energies. Like complementary colors that enhance each other's vibrancy, the right zodiac pairing brings out qualities in Capricorn that might otherwise remain dormant. These connections don't just satisfy, they transform, elevating both partners to their highest potential. As we turn our attention to our first sign, the steadfast and sensual Taurus, prepare to witness how the bull's unwavering nature creates a sanctuary where Capricorn's ambitions can flourish alongside genuine emotional security. First sign, Taurus, the reliable partner. Taurus stands as the embodiment of everything Capricorn secretly craves in this fast-paced, ever-changing world. Stability that feels like coming home. When these two earth signs connect, something profound happens beneath the surface, a recognition that transcends the ordinary. It's as if the universe conspires to bring together two souls who speak the same unspoken language of endurance and appreciation, for life's tangible pleasures. The bull brings a steadying presence to Capricorn's ambitious journey, offering a sanctuary where the mountain goat can momentarily set down the heavy responsibilities they carry. This isn't merely compatibility, it's complementary strength, two forces working in harmony rather than opposition. While many signs might find Capricorn's seriousness intimidating or mistake their caution for coldness, Taurus intuitively understands the depth behind their reserved exterior. What makes this connection so magnetic lies in their shared values system. Both signs operate on the principle that actions speak infinitely louder than words. In a world overflowing with empty promises and fleeting commitments, Capricorn finds refreshing honesty in Taurus's straightforward approach to life and love. The bull doesn't promise the moon and stars with poetic declarations. They show up day after day, proving their devotion through consistent presence and unwavering support. Financial compatibility often becomes the downfall of otherwise promising relationships. But here lies another area where these two earth signs find natural harmony. Taurus appreciates quality and is willing to invest in lasting value, a philosophy that resonates deeply with Capricorn's long-term financial strategy. Together they create security that extends beyond emotional realms into practical life building. While fire signs might impulsively spend on momentary pleasures, and air signs might invest in intangible concepts, these earth dwellers understand the power of patient wealth building and creating legacy. The sensual nature of Taurus offers Capricorn a pathway to pleasure that doesn't conflict with their practical sensibilities. The bull teaches the sometimes workaholic goat that indulgence doesn't equate to irresponsibility when approached with mindfulness. Through Taurus's influence, Capricorn discovers that taking time to savor life's sensory delights, whether through shared meals prepared with care, the touch of luxurious fabrics, or the tranquility of natural settings, actually rejuvenates their productivity rather than diminishing it. Communication between these two signs flows with refreshing simplicity. Neither is prone to emotional manipulation or passive-aggressive tactics that plague many zodiac pairings. When Taurus has something to say, they express it directly without hidden agendas or unnecessary elaboration. This straightforwardness is like oxygen to Capricorn, who grows weary of deciphering the emotional puzzles presented by more volatile signs. The bull's emotional consistency creates a safe space where the mountain goat can gradually lower their defenses, knowing their vulnerability won't be weaponized during future disagreements. The patience that Taurus brings to the relationship cannot be overstated in its importance. While other signs might grow frustrated with Capricorn's methodical pace in relationships, the bull possesses a natural understanding that meaningful connections, like all things of value, develop at their own organic pace. This unhurried approach aligns perfectly with Capricorn's need to test the relationship's durability before fully committing. The bull doesn't demand emotional declarations or premature commitments. They simply continue showing up, creating a foundation of reliability that speaks more eloquently than any rushed proclamation of feelings. Both signs share an innate connection to nature and the physical world, often finding their deepest bonds forming during shared experiences outdoors. Whether tending a garden together, hiking mountain trails, or simply sitting in companionable silence watching a sunset, Taurus and Capricorn recognize in each other a kindred appreciation for Earth's rhythms and cycles. This grounding influence keeps their relationship anchored in reality, even as their connection deepens into profound emotional territory. The bull's legendary stubbornness, often cited as a liability, becomes a strength in this pairing. Capricorn respects Taurus's unwavering stance on matters of principle, recognizing it as conviction rather than mere obstinacy. In turn, Taurus admires the goat's disciplined pursuit of goals, seeing determination where others might perceive rigidity. These similar qualities, often misunderstood by other signs, become points of mutual admiration rather than friction. While many zodiac pairings flash bright with initial chemistry, only to fade when challenges arise, the Taurus-Capricorn connection tends to strengthen through adversity. Both signs possess the rare quality of becoming more committed when faced with obstacles, rather than seeking easier paths. This shared resilience creates a partnership that doesn't merely survive life's inevitable storms, but emerges stronger, with deeper roots and more profound understanding. The homebody tendencies of Taurus provide the perfect counterbalance to Capricorn's ambitious nature. After long days pursuing professional goals, the mountain goat finds genuine comfort in returning to the warm, aesthetically pleasing environment the bull naturally creates. Their shared preference for intimate gatherings over large social events means neither feels pressured to maintain an exhausting social calendar, allowing them to reserve their energy for meaningful connection with each other and a carefully selected circle of friends. Even in their differences, these two find complementary balance. Where Capricorn might occasionally become too focused on future achievements at the expense of present enjoyment, Taurus gently pulls them back to the moment, reminding them that life's sweetness exists in the now. Conversely, Capricorn's vision and ambition inspire Taurus to stretch beyond comfort zones and pursue growth, preventing stagnation that could otherwise limit the bull's potential. The loyalty between Taurus and Capricorn develops not from desperate emotional need, but from reasoned choice and demonstrated trustworthiness. Both signs approach commitment as a serious contract, understanding that reliable partnership multiplies individual strengths. This connection isn't built on fleeting passion or romanticized projections, but on the solid ground of mutual respect, shared values, and consistent actions that align with stated intentions. As this earthy pair navigates life together, they create something increasingly rare in our disposable culture, a relationship with staying power, one that appreciates in value rather than depreciates with time. Like the finest wines or most valuable investments, a Taurus-Capricorn connection matures into something more precious with each passing season, developing complexity and depth that more volatile pairings rarely achieve. Second sign, Virgo, the perfect match. Virgo creates a connection with Capricorn that transcends ordinary compatibility. It verges on cosmic recognition, as if these two souls have been calibrated to the same celestial frequency. When the maiden and the sea goat find each other, what unfolds isn't merely attraction, but a profound sense of finally being understood at the most fundamental level. This earth sign pairing generates a magnetic pull that defies simple explanation, rooted in their shared approach to navigating life's complexities with precision and purpose. The analytical mind of Virgo fascinates Capricorn, who discovers in this connection a rare intellectual equal capable of matching their strategic thinking step for strategic step. Where many signs might find Capricorn's methodical planning excessive, Virgo sees the brilliant architecture behind their decision-making process. Similarly, Capricorn appreciates Virgo's meticulous attention to detail, recognizing it not as perfectionism, but as commitment to excellence, a quality they deeply respect. Communication between these two earth signs flows with remarkable efficiency and depth. Virgo articulates thoughts with the precision Capricorn craves, eliminating the exhausting guesswork that characterizes their interactions with more emotionally expressive signs. Their conversations often operate on multiple levels simultaneously, addressing practical concerns while exploring deeper philosophical questions without missing a beat. This mental synchronicity creates a sacred space where both can express complex ideas without fear of misinterpretation or judgment. The work ethic shared between Virgo and Capricorn transforms partnership into a powerful vehicle for mutual growth and achievement. Both signs approach responsibilities with unwavering commitment, creating a dynamic where accountability needn't be demanded because it's freely given. They understand instinctively that anything worth pursuing requires consistent effort rather than sporadic inspiration, a perspective that bonds them in a world increasingly focused on quick results and minimal investment. Virgo's gift for improvement complements Capricorn's ambitious vision, creating a partnership that excels at both generating goals and refining the pathways to achieve them. The maiden identifies inefficiencies and potential pitfalls that even the careful goat might overlook, while Capricorn provides the structural framework. that gives direction to Virgo's analytical capabilities. Together, they create systems and solutions that neither could fully develop alone, their complementary strengths combining to overcome challenges that would stymie less compatible pairings. The loyalty between these signs develops not from emotional dependency, but from earned respect and demonstrated competence. Virgo values Capricorn's integrity and consistent follow-through, qualities increasingly rare in a world of broken promises and abandoned commitments. In turn, Capricorn treasures Virgo's authenticity and principled approach to relationships, recognizing that the maiden's devotion, once earned, becomes unshakable even through life's inevitable storms. Beneath their practical exteriors, both signs harbor sensitive souls that they carefully protect from casual observation. With Virgo, Capricorn finds rare safety in emotional vulnerability, knowing the maiden won't exploit weaknesses or use intimate disclosures as weapons during disagreements. This mutual understanding creates a sanctuary where both can gradually reveal their deeper selves without fear of rejection or misuse of trust, a precious gift in a world that often punishes sensitivity. Their shared tendency toward modesty and understatement makes Virgo and Capricorn appreciate each other even more deeply. In a culture that celebrates self-promotion and performative confidence, these two recognize the quiet strength in letting accomplishments speak for themselves. Neither needs to diminish the other to feel significant, creating a relationship refreshingly free from the competitive dynamics that plague many partnerships. Their mutual respect manifests as genuine support for each other's growth, celebrating achievements without jealousy or insecurity. The problem-solving capabilities that emerge when these minds work in tandem verge on the miraculous. Where others see insurmountable obstacles, Virgo and Capricorn perceive fascinating puzzles awaiting solution. Their complementary approaches, Virgo dissecting challenges into manageable components while Capricorn maintains focus on the ultimate objective, create a problem-solving dynamo that can tackle complex issues across personal, professional, and practical domains with remarkable effectiveness. Financial compatibility between these signs provides a solid foundation for building a shared future. Virgo's analytical approach to money management aligns perfectly with Capricorn's long-term financial strategy. Both value security over showiness, preferring to invest in quality and durability rather than chasing trends or accumulating status symbols. Their shared perspective eliminates one of the most common sources of relationship conflict, allowing them to build wealth together through thoughtful planning and disciplined execution. The healing presence Virgo brings to Capricorn's sometimes austere world cannot be overstated. The maiden's natural connection to wellness and holistic balance helps the hard-working goat maintain physical and mental equilibrium, gently encouraging self-care practices that prevent burnout. This nurturing influence doesn't manifest as coddling, which would alienate independent Capricorn, but as practical support that respects their autonomy while promoting well-being. Both signs share a profound appreciation for craftsmanship and excellence that binds them in mutual admiration. Virgo recognizes and values the disciplined mastery Capricorn brings to their chosen field, while Capricorn respects Virgo's commitment to continuous improvement and refinement. Together, they create an environment where excellence isn't merely pursued, but expected, pushing each other toward their highest potential without harsh criticism or unrealistic demands. The intellectual stimulation this pairing generates keeps the relationship vibrant, despite their shared preference for routine and stability. Virgo introduces Capricorn to new perspectives through their wide-ranging curiosity and information-gathering tendencies, preventing stagnation that might otherwise develop in the goat's structured world. Simultaneously, Capricorn's strategic thinking helps channel Virgo's knowledge into practical applications, creating purpose and direction that satisfies both signs' need for meaningful contribution. Their shared earth element manifests as a grounding influence that keeps this relationship anchored in reality while still allowing for growth and evolution. Unlike pairings that burn bright with passion before flames consume available fuel, Virgo and Capricorn generate sustainable warmth that neither scorches nor fades, creating comfortable constancy that deepens rather than diminishes with time. This elemental compatibility allows them to weather external chaos with remarkable resilience, maintaining stability even when circumstances around them shift dramatically. The mutual respect for boundaries these signs naturally demonstrate creates healthy space within their closeness. Virgo understands Capricorn's need for occasional solitude to process thoughts and recharge depleted energy, never interpreting this withdrawal as rejection or emotional distance. Similarly, Capricorn respects Virgo's requirements for order and clarity, making efforts to maintain the systems that help the maiden function at their best. This considerate approach prevents the boundary violations that create resentment in less compatible relationships. Perhaps most importantly, Virgo and Capricorn share a fundamental understanding that perfection exists not in flawlessness, but in continuous evolution and growth. They recognize in each other souls committed to becoming their best selves through consistent effort and self-awareness, a perspective that creates profound connection beyond physical attraction or shared interests. This philosophical alignment allows them to support each other's personal development without judgment, celebrating progress rather than demanding impossible standards. As the relationship between these earth signs deepens over time, it develops layers of meaning and connection that superficial pairings never achieve. Like master craftspeople creating something of lasting value, Virgo and Capricorn build a relationship characterized by exquisite attention to detail and structural integrity, designed not merely to withstand life's challenges, but to become stronger through them. The result is a partnership that offers both security and growth, stability and evolution, a rare combination that satisfies their deepest needs while encouraging their highest potential. Third sign, Scorpio, the intense connection. Scorpio introduces Capricorn to depths of experience that the pragmatic sea-goat might otherwise never explore, creating a connection that transcends the ordinary and ventures into transformative territory. When the scorpion and the mountain goat discover each other, something primal awakens, a recognition that beneath their controlled exteriors, both harbor intense inner worlds that few are privileged to witness. This earth-water combination generates a magnetic field of attraction that defies simple categorization, drawing these two powerful personalities together with almost fated inevitability. The mysterious nature of Scorpio intrigues Capricorn, who typically prefers clarity and directness in communication. Yet with Scorpio, the goat discovers the exquisite pleasure of gradual revelation, layers of personality unfolding over time, like a complex literary masterpiece that rewards patient attention. This measured pace of emotional discovery resonates with Capricorn's own careful approach to vulnerability, creating mutual respect for personal boundaries while still fostering profound intimacy. Power dynamics within this pairing achieve remarkable balance, despite both signs' natural dominance in other relationships. Scorpio's emotional intensity matches Capricorn's strength of purpose, creating equilibrium rather than competition. Neither can easily manipulate or control the other, a refreshing dynamic that allows both to relax vigilance they might maintain with less formidable partners. This equality forms the foundation for authentic connection based on mutual respect rather than power imbalance. The loyalty Scorpio demonstrates speaks directly to Capricorn's deepest relational needs. The Scorpion's all-or-nothing approach to commitment reassures the security-conscious goat, who requires certainty before fully investing emotionally. Once trust is established, Scorpio's fierce protective instinct creates a safe harbor where Capricorn can gradually lower defensive walls built through years of pragmatic self-preservation. This emotional security allows the mountain goat to explore vulnerability without fear of betrayal or abandonment. Beneath surface differences, these signs share core values that bind them in profound understanding. Scorpio's emphasis on authenticity aligns perfectly with Capricorn's distaste for pretense and superficiality. Both value substance over style, depth over breadth, and quality over quantity in all life domains. This philosophical alignment creates a relationship foundation solid enough to withstand conflicts that arise from their different approaches to emotional expression and problem solving. The transformation potential in this pairing cannot be overstated. Scorpio's natural affinity for psychological depth challenges Capricorn to explore emotional landscapes they might otherwise avoid, facilitating personal growth through increased self-awareness. Simultaneously, Capricorn's grounded practicality helps channel Scorpio's intense emotional energy into constructive outlets, preventing the destructive spirals that can plague the water sign when untethered from stabilizing influences. Communication between these signs develops its own unique language over time. Scorpio communicates through emotional undertones and nonverbal cues that Capricorn, despite their practical nature, develops surprising facility in interpreting. Meanwhile, Capricorn's straightforward approach provides refreshing clarity for Scorpio, who tires of the emotional game playing common in relationships with less grounded signs. This communication balance helps both express needs that might otherwise remain buried beneath protective layers. The sexual connection between Scorpio and Capricorn often achieves transcendent quality, blending physical pleasure with emotional and spiritual dimensions. Scorpio's natural sensuality awakens Capricorn's often suppressed passionate nature, while the goat's endurance and commitment to mastery creates experiences that satisfy Scorpio's craving for transformative intimacy. Their private world becomes a sacred space where both can express aspects of themselves hidden from public view, deepening their bond through vulnerable physical communion. Resilience characterizes this pairing's approach to inevitable relationship challenges. Scorpio's emotional fortitude complements Capricorn's practical perseverance, creating a partnership that doesn't merely survive difficulties, but transforms through them. Neither sign abandons ship when waters grow turbulent. Instead, they navigate storms together with determination and mutual support. This shared resilience builds confidence in their connection's durability, allowing both to invest fully without reservation. The complementary strengths these signs bring creates powerful synergy in collaborative endeavors. Scorpio's intuitive insights and strategic thinking pair perfectly with Capricorn's methodical planning and execution capabilities. When working toward shared goals, they form a nearly unstoppable force, with Scorpio identifying hidden opportunities and potential threats, while Capricorn constructs practical pathways to desired outcomes. This effectiveness extends beyond personal projects to professional partnerships that often achieve remarkable success. Financial compatibility between these signs emerges from shared appreciation for resource management and security. Scorpio's strategic approach to wealth accumulation complements Capricorn's disciplined financial stewardship. Both understand power dynamics inherent in financial matters, approaching money not merely as currency for transaction, but as energy that requires respect and intentional direction. Their aligned perspective prevents the financial conflicts that undermine many otherwise compatible relationships. The emotional depth Scorpio brings to Capricorn's world satisfies the earth sign's unspoken longing for meaning beyond material achievement. Through connection with Scorpio, Capricorn discovers that emotional vulnerability, rather than threatening their strength, actually expands their experience of life's richness. This awakening often transforms the goat's approach to success itself, incorporating fulfillment metrics beyond traditional measures of accomplishment and status. Both signs share natural skepticism that paradoxically strengthens their bond through earned rather than assumed trust. Scorpio and Capricorn recognize in each other kindred spirits who require evidence of trustworthiness before lowering defenses. This mutual understanding eliminates pressure for premature vulnerability, allowing trust to develop organically through consistent actions rather than empty declarations. Once established, this hard-won trust forms an unshakable foundation for deepening intimacy. The privacy both signs naturally maintain creates comfortable space for their relationship to develop without external interference. Scorpio's instinctive discretion aligns perfectly with Capricorn's preference for maintaining clear boundaries between public and private life. Together, They create a sheltered space where authentic connection flourishes away from judging eyes or unsolicited opinions. This shared appreciation for privacy eliminates conflicts that often arise when one partner desires more social visibility than the other. Healing potential emerges as these signs help each other integrate shadow aspects often denied expression. Scorpio creates safe space for Capricorn to acknowledge and process repressed emotions, particularly around themes of power, control, and vulnerability. Meanwhile, Capricorn offers Scorpio grounding techniques that help manage emotional intensity without suppressing it entirely. This mutual support facilitates wholeness neither might achieve independently, creating psychological integration that benefits all life areas. The respect these signs develop for each other's strength creates relationship equality often missing in their connections with other signs. Scorpio recognizes and values Capricorn's quiet determination and consistent follow-through, while Capricorn admires Scorpio's emotional courage and transformative capacity. Neither feels compelled to diminish themselves to accommodate the other's ego, creating partnership characterized by mutual empowerment rather than dominance and submission dynamics. Perhaps most significantly, these signs offer each other gifts that address their deepest insecurities. Scorpio helps Capricorn recognize that worth exists independent of achievement or productivity, while Capricorn demonstrates to Scorpio that trust and vulnerability need not inevitably lead to betrayal. These reassurances speak directly to core wounds each carries, facilitating healing through relationship that extends far beyond romantic fulfillment into profound personal development. As time passes, the connection between Scorpio and Capricorn typically deepens rather than diminishes, developing complexity and nuance that superficial relationships never achieve. Like fine wine aging to perfection, their bond matures through shared experiences and challenges, navigated together with integrity and commitment. What begins as magnetic attraction evolves into partnership characterized by mutual respect, deep understanding, and unshakable loyalty, qualities increasingly rare in our disposable relationship culture. Fourth sign, Pisces, the surprising complement. Pisces creates one of the most unexpected yet profoundly transformative connections in Capricorn's relationship landscape. A pairing that initially seems contradictory, yet reveals itself as perfectly complementary through experience. When the fish and the sea goat discover each other, they encounter elements missing from their individual experiences, creating a relationship that functions as a completion rather than merely a companionship. This earth-water combination demonstrates how apparent opposites can create harmonious balance when approached with openness and appreciation for difference. The dreamy nature of Pisces introduces Capricorn to realms of imagination and possibility that practical considerations might otherwise cause them to overlook, where the goat typically navigates life through careful calculation and strategic planning. The fish moves through intuitive understanding and emotional resonance. This different approach to reality doesn't threaten Capricorn's structured worldview, but rather expands it, adding dimensions of experience that enrich their previously linear perspective without dismantling its foundations. Compassion flows naturally from Pisces, offering Capricorn healing balm for wounds carried from challenging life experiences. The fish's instinctive empathy creates space where Capricorn needn't maintain the stoic facade often presented to the world, allowing genuine vulnerability without fear of judgment or rejection. This emotional safety enables the sea goat to process experiences that might otherwise remain compartmentalized, facilitating integration and wholeness beyond what self-reliance alone could achieve. The spiritual dimension Pisces brings to the relationship satisfies an unacknowledged hunger in Capricorn's soul for meaning beyond material achievement. While the goat excels at building tangible structures and measurable success, the fish introduces them to the invisible connections that weave through existence, revealing purpose and significance that transcend conventional metrics. This expanded perspective often transforms Capricorn's approach to ambition itself, incorporating soulful fulfillment alongside external accomplishment. Creative collaboration flourishes between these seemingly different signs, Pisces' boundless imagination pairs surprisingly well with Capricorn's implementation skills, creating partnerships where dreams actually manifest rather than remaining ethereal possibilities. The fish conceives visionary ideas, while the goat develops practical pathways to bring them into reality, a combination that produces innovations neither could generate independently. This creative synergy extends beyond artistic pursuits into problem-solving across all life domains. The gentle strength Pisces demonstrates teaches Capricorn that power exists in many forms, beyond conventional authority and control. The fish navigates challenges through adaptability and emotional intelligence rather than force of will, revealing alternative approaches that expand Capricorn's strategic repertoire. This exposure to different forms of influence helps the goat develop greater flexibility in leadership and relationship, incorporating subtle persuasion alongside direct action when circumstances require finesse rather than force. Emotional depth characterizes intimate exchanges between these signs, with Pisces creating safe space for Capricorn's carefully guarded feelings to find expression. The fish's natural acceptance without judgment encourages the goat to explore emotional territories typically avoided through practical focus and responsibility. This emotional exploration doesn't diminish Capricorn's strength, but rather expands their experiential range, developing emotional intelligence that enhances their effectiveness across all relationships. The intuitive guidance Pisces offers often proves surprisingly accurate despite appearing to lack Capricorn's rigorous analytical foundation. The fish accesses knowledge through channels beyond logical reasoning, perceiving patterns and possibilities that escape detection through conventional assessment. This different knowledge pathway complements Capricorn's data-driven approach, creating comprehensive understanding that incorporates both empirical evidence and intuitive wisdom for superior decision-making. Healing flows bidirectionally in this relationship, with each sign addressing the other's core wounds through their natural strengths. Pisces helps Capricorn release perfectionism and excessive self-criticism through unconditional acceptance, while Capricorn helps Pisces establish healthy boundaries and practical structures that prevent emotional depletion. This mutual healing creates relationship benefits that extend far beyond companionship into profound personal development that neither might achieve independently. The complementary nature of their approaches to life challenges creates a remarkable problem-solving capability. Where Pisces sees possibilities and connections beyond obvious parameters, Capricorn discerns practical pathways and resource requirements. Together, they generate comprehensive solutions that address both tangible and intangible dimensions of complex situations, implementing approaches that remain effective across changing circumstances through adaptability supported by solid foundation. Communication between these signs develops unique characteristics that evolve with relationship depth. Pisces' emotional expressiveness gradually influences Capricorn toward greater comfort with feeling-based language, while the goat's clarity and precision helps the fish articulate nebulous impressions with greater definition. This mutual influence creates shared vocabulary that incorporates both precise description and emotional nuance, facilitating understanding that transcends words into soul-level recognition. The security Capricorn provides creates safe harbor where Pisces can anchor without surrendering freedom of imagination and emotional experience. The goat's reliable presence and practical support establish stability that allows the fish to explore depths and heights of experience without becoming unmoored or overwhelmed. This protection doesn't manifest as control, but rather as steady presence that honors Pisces' need for both security and autonomy, a balance many other signs struggle to maintain. Spiritual growth often accelerates for both partners through this connection. Pisces introduces Capricorn to practices and perspectives that facilitate connection with transcendent dimensions of existence, while Capricorn helps Pisces ground spiritual insights into practical application that transforms daily experience. This balanced approach prevents spiritual bypass while still honoring mystical dimensions, creating integrated practice that enhances rather than escapes ordinary life. Financial dynamics between these signs require intentional development, but ultimately create complementary balance. Pisces brings awareness of intangible value and holistic prosperity beyond numerical measurement, while Capricorn contributes practical management skills that prevent resource depletion. Together, they develop relationship with material resources that honors both practical necessity and spiritual significance, creating prosperity that supports rather than directs their shared journey. The emotional intelligence Pisces naturally demonstrates inspires Capricorn toward greater awareness of relationship dynamics beyond explicit communication. The fish perceives emotional undercurrents and unspoken needs that might escape the goat's pragmatic focus, bringing these elements into conscious awareness where they can be addressed proactively rather than reactively. This expanded perception prevents accumulation of unresolved tensions that might otherwise undermine connection, despite practical compatibility. Both signs appreciate depth over breadth in relationships, preferring meaningful connection with few rather than superficial engagement with many. Pisces and Capricorn recognize in each other souls capable of profound intimacy rather than mere social exchange, creating space where authentic communication flourishes without performance or pretense. This shared preference eliminates conflicts that often arise when partners have different social needs and expectations, allowing relationship development at comfortable pace for both. Creative expression flourishes in this pairing, with Pisces encouraging Capricorn to explore artistic dimensions that practical focus might otherwise cause them to neglect. The fish demonstrates that creativity enhances rather than distracts from productivity, introducing the goat to regenerative pleasure that actually increases capacity for responsibility rather than diminishing it. This permission for play and expression often liberates aspects of Capricorn's personality long suppressed by practicality and obligation. Perhaps most importantly, these signs help each other develop wholeness by integrating aspects typically neglected through their natural tendencies. Pisces encourages Capricorn to honor emotional wisdom alongside intellectual analysis, while Capricorn helps Pisces develop discernment that prevents exploitation of their natural compassion and generosity. This mutual growth creates individuals who function more effectively across all life domains through balanced development rather than lopsided strengths. As this relationship matures, it often develops almost mystical quality of recognition and belonging that transcends ordinary compatibility. Pisces and Capricorn discover in each other missing pieces of themselves, creating union that feels like homecoming rather than mere partnership. This soul-level connection generates resilience through inevitable challenges, providing motivation to overcome obstacles that might derail relationships built solely on practical compatibility or physical attraction. What begins as fascination with difference evolves into appreciation for complementary wholeness that neither could achieve independently. The cosmic dance between Capricorn and these four compatible signs reveals profound truths about relationship dynamics that transcend mere astrological curiosity. Through our exploration of Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, and Pisces, we've uncovered the multidimensional nature of compatibility that encompasses far more than surface-level attraction or casual connection. These pairings demonstrate how complementary energies create relationships with depth, resilience, and transformative potential rarely found in more superficial unions. The earthy stability of Taurus provides Capricorn with the reliable foundation their ambitious nature requires to flourish, creating partnership characterized by mutual values, sensual appreciation, and unwavering loyalty. This connection grounds Capricorn while simultaneously introducing them to life's tangible pleasures beyond achievement and status, expanding their experience without threatening their core priorities. Virgo's analytical precision resonates with Capricorn's strategic mindset, generating intellectual stimulation alongside practical problem-solving capacity that makes this pairing extraordinarily effective in navigating life's complexities. Their shared commitment to excellence and continuous improvement creates relationship momentum that builds rather than diminishes over time. with each partner inspiring the other toward their highest potential. The emotional intensity Scorpio brings awakens depths within Capricorn, often hidden beneath practical focus and responsibility, facilitating psychological integration that enhances rather than undermines their characteristic strength. This powerful connection transforms both partners through vulnerability supported by absolute trust, creating intimacy that satisfies soul-level hunger for authentic recognition. Pisces introduces Capricorn to dimensions beyond material reality, expanding their perception to include intuitive wisdom, creative imagination, and spiritual connection that complement their practical capabilities. This seemingly unlikely pairing demonstrates how apparent opposites create perfect balance when approached with appreciation for difference, resulting in a relationship that provides both security and transcendence. These four cosmic connections reveal a fundamental truth about Capricorn compatibility. The mountain goat thrives not with identical energies, but with complementary forces that honor their strengths while addressing unacknowledged needs. The most fulfilling relationships for Capricorn aren't those that mirror their qualities, but those that complete them, bringing balance through difference, harmonized by shared values and mutual respect. As we conclude this astrological exploration, we invite you to reflect on your own experiences with these cosmic connections. Whether you're a Capricorn seeking understanding of your relationship patterns, or another sign curious about connection with these practical powerhouses, the insights shared here provide valuable guidance for navigating compatibility beyond superficial sun sign matching. The secret of the Zodiac community thrives through shared wisdom and experience, and your voice forms an essential part of this cosmic conversation. We encourage you to contribute your perspective by commenting below with your own experiences of Capricorn compatibility. Have you witnessed these dynamics in your relationships? Perhaps you've discovered additional insights not covered in our exploration. Your contributions expand our collective understanding and help fellow seekers navigate their relationship journeys with greater awareness. If you found value in this cosmic exploration, we ask that you support our continued creation of in-depth astrological content by subscribing to the Secret of the Zodiac channel. Your subscription enables us to bring regular Zodiac insights directly to your feed, creating ongoing conversation about the cosmic forces shaping our relationships and personal development. Additionally, activating the notification bell ensures you never miss new releases that might illuminate questions you're currently exploring. The time and research invested in creating comprehensive astrological content requires significant resources, and your tangible support through super thanks makes continued production possible. This direct contribution helps cover production costs while enabling us to expand our offerings through daily uploads and special series exploring specific compatibility dynamics in greater depth. Even small contributions collectively create substantial impact, allowing us to maintain quality while increasing frequency. Before concluding your visit, please consider expressing appreciation for this exploration through the like button, which helps our content reach others seeking similar insights. Each interaction increases visibility to fellow seekers navigating relationship questions through astrological wisdom, expanding our community of conscious explorers. The cosmic journey continues beyond this single video, with our channel offering comprehensive exploration of all zodiac signs and their complex interrelationships. We invite you to browse our extensive library, addressing questions from basic compatibility to advanced astrological concepts, providing guidance regardless of where you find yourself on the path of cosmic understanding. Until our stars align again in future explorations, may your relationships reflect the profound compatibility and transformative potential we've discovered in these Capricorn connections. The universe speaks through these cosmic patterns. Our privilege lies in learning their language together,